Welcome to Milwaukee Area Technical College's 2021 Spring GED HSED graduation. I am Dr. Sadiq Isahaku, MATC Dean of General Education, Academic and Career Pathway. Graduates, tonight, along with your family, friends, instructors, and our partners at the community-based organizations, MATC recognizes and applauds your achievements. By earning your GED HSED, you have opened the doors to many new opportunities. Thank you for allowing MATC to be part of your learning experience. We are proud of you and encourage you to continue your education journey at MATC. It is tradition at commencement ceremonies to have members of the graduating class address the graduates, distinguished guests, and audience members. It is now my pleasure to introduce Sarika May and Terika Rogers. They will give the commencement address on behalf of the Spring 2021 graduating class.
Congratulations, graduates class of 2021. My name is Sarika May. I stand before you, giving honor unto God who is the head of my life. It is my pleasure to deliver the commencement speech before this awesome graduating class of 2021. Today is a great day to celebrate your accomplishments with your family and your friends. As your student speaker, I am declaring this graduating class as the graduating class of perseverance. Because throughout sleepless nights, your fears and your tears, and your self-doubt, your frustration, and the lack of seeing the end with the beginning in mind. I was shocked when I was asked to deliver this speech. Why I say that is because I never have spoken before a large crowd before. So give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back because you deserve it. I want to say thank you for weathering the storm, not allowing the obstacles of life to get in the way. You were able to chisel your way through, one chip at a time. I want you to know that you have inspired so many people, including myself. I only have a brief moment to speak. So if I could, I would like to talk about this small thing called the dash. I like to think of the little dash is when life meets purpose and purpose meets opportunity. The dash is normally seen between two dates. The date you decided you wanted to get your HSED or your GED, to the date you have accomplished what you set out to do. It's all in that dash. Whatever it may have looked like, or whatever your struggles were, remember, you made it through. You accomplished a goal in life. You have to continue to walk through the dash to face whatever challenges you have to face, to achieve whatever goals you are trying to accomplish. When athletes run a dash, they never look back. They got their eyes on the goal, which is the finish line. The point I am trying to make here is don't look back. Don't look back on the hang-ups. Don't look back on the doubts. Don't look back on the fears. Don't look back on what people may have said and may not have said. Keep your eye on the goal. You are just moments away from accomplishing whatever it is in life you set out to accomplish. I was a 13-year-old mother who dropped out of high school at an early age and married at 19. And now having 5 children and 3 grandchildren, if I could sit down and find the time to accomplish something that I've been desiring to do for a long time, you can too. You have just inspired me even more. If I can say anything to any one of you, it will be don't give up. Continue to run your dash. You have individuals that are looking up to you, pulling from your strength, your courage, your tenacity, your ability to run after whatever it is you want. You didn't allow yourself to talk yourself out of pressing forward. You didn't allow naysayers to get in your head. You didn't allow the long nights of studying to intimidate you. You didn't allow what you didn't know to stop you from pressing on. and now you have accomplished the goal you set out to accomplish. I say thank you for not giving in, not throwing in the towel, for running your dash. Thank you for running your dash. While you're in your dash, remember to live every moment. While in your dash, remember to laugh every day. While in your dash, remember to love beyond words. While in your dash, remember to respect others. While in your dash, be sure to continue to encourage yourself and others. While in your dash, be sure to make a difference. Remember, it is what you do in your dash that counts. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Terica Rogers, and I'm honored to represent the GED HSED class of 2021. During this pandemic, we were met with many challenges, from virtual classes, wearing masks, and social distancing. But we continue to study and work hard to achieve our goals. What may have been easy for you was very difficult for me. From problems with transportation to many long virtual calls with Miss Maria to understand word problems and algebra. However, we are all here to prove to others that with hard work and commitment, nothing is impossible. I dropped out of high school in the 10th grade, floating around in my youth, uneducated and lost. After having my first child at the age of 19, and then two more by the time I was 26, I began to get into hard drugs, lots of partying, and lots of jail time. I found myself drug addicted and almost lost my life due to domestic violence. I gave my life to God, and with that decision, I began to change. And with this change, I decided to finish high school and further my education in the field of nutrition and fitness. It was important for me to obtain my HSED to prove to myself and my children that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. I'd like to thank UMOS and MATC staff for their continued support and commitment to help us achieve our goals of receiving our HSED or GED. Thank you. Have a blessed evening, and the sky is the limit from here.
Thank you, Sarika and Terika, for sharing your inspiring message. We are grateful to have a keynote speaker, Dr. Kweku Achirifi, who will share his life experiences and advice at this important milestone on the journey to your lives.
And I'd like to thank everybody at Milwaukee Area Technical College for even considering me for such a prestigious honor. And mostly to the graduates of 2021, I want to say, first of all, congratulations. And I'm so honored to be able to speak some words into your ear. I get a chance to do commencement speeches a lot of times, and I've been doing them probably for about 15 years now. And I tell you, the one thing that I've learned real quick is that people don't want the speaker to talk too long, but they also want some positive words and say, hey, hype me up, give me everything that I need, and then go ahead, move, so we can get on and do what we got to do. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. So there's not a real theme around this year's graduation, but really what I wanted to just be is this: congratulations. Congratulations first just for doing this in the midst of a pandemic. I mean, you got to recognize how huge this is. In order just to get a GED, to get any type of diploma, to get any type of work done is a task. But to be able to do it under difficult stances, to be able to do it under situations that most people can say, hey man, how did you do this during this time? That lets you know how special you are. So that comes to our first point. So what's our first point? It's just this: congratulate yourself. You know, you got to tell yourself it's like, man, I'm so proud of myself because one, let's be honest, when most people graduate from high school, they're 17, they're 18, and they kind of take a traditional course, and that's cool. But most people who end up getting a GED has taken some type of different alternate course, sometimes because of things beyond their control, and sometimes just real talk is because of little hiccups that we did along the way that was kind of self-injurious, self-defeatist. But regardless of what happened in the past, we here now. And you start saying, yeah, I did this. And so this is the one thing I know. Sometimes I hear people talk about a GED and on the low end of the spectrum, they be like, You got your GED. Finally, that's a GED. Hey, don't let anybody ever discount what you did, dismiss what you did, deny what you just did. Because I'll tell you this, getting a GED is much harder than getting a high school diploma. Because anybody who's ever taken a GED, a HSED, any of those two, know those tests are crazy. The amount of stress, the high press that goes into it, but also the amount of determination, the amount of study, the amount of effort that goes into it. So for all of you who've done this, I want to tell you how proud of you I am, how much you should be proud of yourself and recognizing this. You think about what allowed you to get to this point. And you say, but then what allowed me to take it to the top of the mountain? See, there's an old Japanese proverb. It says, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. So that means no matter what happened, no matter how you got here, why you got here, you standing now. So what's the number one? Be proud of yourself. So number 2 is this. What's next? See, we can be proud of ourselves, but when we're proud of ourselves, okay, that's cool. But now the real question becomes this. What am I going to do next? See, sometimes we get a great accomplishment and then we just rest like it's all done. But no, that's what commencement means. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of the next. So you ask yourself, you've done all of this work. You got all this energy. You got this momentum going. Don't let it stop. What are you going to do? Some people might say, hey, I'm going to take my talents now to the military. I'm going to go ahead and do that. If that's a route you want to go, beautiful. Some people say, no, you know what? I want to get a GED just for my own personal well-being. And if you want to get it for your own personal well-being, guess what? It's something else on the next level, whether it's traditional or whether it's non-traditional, but it's about keep pushing yourself. Some people say, hey, you know what? Now that I'm at this job, guess what? I can get a higher position. Go ahead, take advantage of that. Let them know that you got this diploma. Let them know that you're ready for the next level because you've shown the level of accountability, of responsibility, of discipline, of determination that's going to elevate you to the next level. And you can bring that energy to help the company. Sometimes people be like, I don't want this job no more. I got this. I'm on for bigger and better things, making more money. That's beautiful too. Do what you got to do. But for some of you, you're going to say, like I said before, like, what's next? Well, the next thing might be the natural progression is I'm going to get that associate's degree right now. I'm going to go ahead and get that 4-letter. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go after that. I'm going to get my master's. I'm going to get my law degree. I'm going to get my doctorate. I'm going to get my MD. The sky is the limit. The only limitation that you have is the one that you put on yourself. So when we start thinking about what's next, I want your mind to explode and let every dream that you have start to manifest. And what I tell you is this: if your dreams don't scare you, then your dreams ain't big enough. Let me say that again. Rewind that back one more time. If your dreams aren't big enough to scare you, then your dreams aren't big enough. See, there's an old saying that says, see, a dream is in the mind of the believer, but it's in the hands of the doer. You're never given the ability to dream a dream unless you're given the power to achieve that dream. So what I want you to do is to dream with your wildest imagination, the things that you said, ooh, can that be true? Could it really be? Yes, it can, if you put your mind to it. So go back to think about it here. Who knew you could get this GED? But at some point in time, you said, you know what? I can do this. I'm going to do it. And you put your heels down in the ground and you went to it. So now we say, hey, be proud of yourself. Then we say, what's next? But now this is the third one and really what I want you to think about. Because what I want you to understand is this: somebody is depending on you to do what you need to do and become who you need to become so you can help blaze a path for them to become who they need to become and who they can become. There's an old saying that says we stand tall because we stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. The reason why we're able to get so far is because of the people who came before us, who blazed a powerful path, who blazed it and widened this path so that we could walk down it, even if there was a hiccup along the way. There's an African proverb that I absolutely love. It says, we must all plant a tree in which we will never feel the shade. Peep that. It says we must plant a tree in which we will never feel the shade. That means we got to leave a legacy and we got to build something that we never going to be able to enter. We got to be able to create a design that somebody else is going to have to finish, but they're going to benefit from our hard work. So when I start talking about what's your legacy, now I don't need you thinking about, am I going to get that associate degree? Am I going to get that bachelor's? Am I going to get that master's? Whatever it may be. I need you to say, hey, I'm going to do this. And what am I going to do to make it better for my children, for my grandchildren, for my nieces, my nephews, my little brothers, for the people who've never known me or whatnot? How am I going to influence them? How am I going to make it better? And all I can tell you is this: today is your day. So what do we say? Say, celebrate. Congratulations, you've done everything you were supposed to do. And because you did this great accomplishment, let you know that the past indicates what your future can be. And what your future indicates is when you put your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. You too near me not to hear me, so I'm going to say that again. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. So again, dream big. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. If you look at your dreams and say, well, I can't do that, that's the kind of dream you want to have. And then go prove that you can. Because if it can be conceived in your mind, it can be achieved. It can manifest through your greatness. And what I want to tell you is this: make sure all the people who are around you, you keep these people in your corner. We need great resources in our life. So everybody that's helped you get along the way, make sure you give them a pat on the back, a thank you. And for the people who really helped you get there, let them talk to them and say, hey, what really is next for me? What do you think I can be? Hey, I got to get out of here. That's my time. But what I want to let you know is this: I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourselves. Thinking about what's the next level. And after you achieve the next level, real success is not just having success for yourself, but being able to be an entrepreneur, being able to bring success for other people. So when you start thinking about that, think about your legacy. Dream those big dreams, make them manifest. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. And know people you don't even know is not only counting on you, but people you don't know is also rooting for you. You have a beautiful day. I'm Dr. R. Kwaku Smith, also known as the Blacksmith. I'm going to leave you there. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Achirifi. Now, the moment we are all excited for our GED, HSCD candidates for graduation. I now invite each agency executive director or designee to present the certificates or diplomas to their 2021 GED, HSCD graduates.
I am Holly McCoy, the Executive Director for Literacy Services of Wisconsin, and I am pleased to present our GED and HSED graduates.
Hello, my name is Tim Foran, and I'm a senior instructor at YWCA Southeast Wisconsin. It is my privilege and honor to introduce our graduates.
Hello, I am Parker Rios, Vice President of Workforce Development for UMOS. I am pleased to present our GED and HSED candidates.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Arturo Martinez, Director of the ABE program here at the Milwaukee Area Technical College. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our graduates for this year. I am glad that you made it and you will be getting your high school diploma today, and wish you the best of luck and wish you that you will continue your education here at MATC.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. We put our best foot forward and we succeeded. I wish you guys nothing but the best in your future ventures.
Hi everyone, I just want to thank my grandmother. She's been my biggest support throughout this all. Thank you, Grandma. I love you.
I'm so excited and proud of myself for coming back to school and achieving my goals. I just want to say congratulations to us all.
I did it. I'm just don't know what to say, but I'm thankful for everybody that supported me and that stood in my corner. Like, and thank you, God.
congratulations to myself.
I would like to say special thanks to all the staff at the Y. I did it. Thank you.
I would like to say thank you to all the staff at the Y. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I want to give a big shout out to everyone who supported me along this journey, to the people that inspired me, to the people that believed in me as I believed in myself. I want to say thank you.
Solitary confinement.
I would like to thank my family for the love and the support, and also my teachers. Class of 2020, we did it.
just want to thank God, family and friends, and my instructors have supported me all the way through school and through my journey. Thank you very much.
I would like to just say thank you, everybody at the YWCA, and Ms. Bonner and Mr. Kern for helping me achieve my goal. Thank you.
Con mucho esfuerzo y mucha dedicación logré tener mi diploma. Gracias por apoyarme. Lo logré.
Hola, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Oralia Reyes. Gracias a mis maestros, a todas las personas, por hacer posible esta graduación.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it.
This tassel was worth the hassle. I did it.
I just want to thank the staff for helping me achieve one of my biggest goals and helping me come this far, and I can't wait to see what the future brings.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the Wisconsin Technical College System and Milwaukee Area Technical College, the leadership of our partner community-based organizations, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the GED certificates and high school equivalency diplomas for which you have been certified. Graduates, you may now move the tassels of your caps from the right to the left side. Congratulations to each of you. This concludes our celebration. Thank you for being part of our graduation ceremony. I know it will be memorable for me, and I hope it is memorable for all of our new graduates. Congratulations, graduates.